Okay, so can you talk me through the gear that you're using for this tour, for these gigs?
Doing like an early 70s silver face twin Fender Super Reverb and a Tube Screamer TS9 and a wah pedal.
And what guitar are you using?
I'm using my Gibson 345 and also a Les Paul.
Cool. Is there like a guitar or some piece of equipment you'd love to add to your collection in the future?
Yeah, quite a few, you know. I play a lot of pedal steel, so I'd like to see us kind of incorporate that into the live show.
Yeah.
As far as production's concerned, it's kind of a pain, you know, bringing it in, and also I can't play it and sing at the same time quite yet. It's a little bit more tricky for me playing that and singing. Yeah. But I'd like to bring the pedal steel in and maybe do some more broken down acoustic stuff as well.
Were you playing the pedal steel that's on the album, the latest album?
Yeah, I was.
Cool, man. So your new album's got a fantastic vibe to it. Did you approach the album with a certain sound in mind?
Yeah, we did. We had a really certain sound that we wanted. We really wanted like the Led Zeppelin one, and really a lot of British bands who we pulled a lot of inspiration from for the recording. And we used the Glenn Johns recording method on the drums. So you have just one overhead, a kick mic, and an ambience mic for the snare. It's about equal distance that the overhead is away from the snare drum. So we used that method instead of miking each tom and getting it meticulously tuned. We wanted more of an ambient room sound for the drums. And also another album that I took a lot of my guitar, the way we recorded the amps was kind of taken away from Blow by Blow, the Jeff Beck record.
Okay.
As far as we put baffles in between all my amps, and we would switch in and out of different amps for different sounds, like mid-song.
Oh, cool. With a foot switch controller?
No, just when we went back and edited the song in Pro Tools, as we were running through the tape machine and then into Pro Tools, so it would make it a little bit easier to do this. We would switch from the Marshall to the Supro to the Super, you know, just by mix. Yeah, just by taking the other ones out.
You've played on stage with some great guitarists. What has been your favourite memory from a live performance?
I think the first time that I sat in with Warren Haynes was a good memory, because we did a ZZ Top tune, Jesus Just Left Chicago.
Yeah.
And it was their encore, so I went back out with them, and we all wore these big fake beards and sunglasses, and I was really nervous, you know, and the beard got caught in my guitar strings. And
that was the first time playing with Warren on stage?
Yeah, it was really funny. The whole situation was a real riot, you know.
Oh, that's funny, man. So lastly, what's your best advice you can give to any aspiring guitarists?
Well, I think what I did personally, I think that it's important to really get to know your instrument just like you would any human being, you know. Get to know them very well and get to know the neck, to where it's just an extension of your body, and it's really just an expression of what's going on inside your head, you know.
Cool.
And that's where I started with it, and then I believe if you really care about something enough, you should study into it as far as possible. And theory is always really great to know, but never study too much to where it takes away from the natural vibe and just spirituality and energy that you started playing for the reason in the first place, you know.
Never forget that.
Never forget forget that spark if you're weighed down with too much, you know, like busy work. But it's also really important to know the busy work as well.
Cool. That's wicked. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Jack.